Hey, what's up guys, it's T-Square Games here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make custom thumbnails for YouTube that will get you more clicks than normal. So, custom thumbnails are pretty cool, and you actually need to enable a setting on YouTube to do them. So, just when you're on YouTube, go to your own channel, and then you got to go to Creator Studio here. And so once you're there, it's taking a little bit to load. It's gonna pull up this menu here, and what you've got to do is you've got to go to down here to channel, this little tab here, and then once that's open you got to go to status and features. And so what you want to do there is there's a button up here that says verified, so just click here, and then once you do that you'll type in your phone number and you can have them either text you or call you a little code, and once you type in the code to the website, your YouTube channel will be verified. Once you do that, you got to come down here to custom thumbnails and just click the little enable button, and once you do that, then you'll be able to add custom thumbnails to your videos. So with that said, let's get into how you can make them. Now, the website I use to make my thumbnails is called Sketchpad, since I don't have Photoshop or any other kind of image editing software. So just go to this URL right here, sketch.io/sketchpad, and then once you're there, it will probably set it to whatever your language is, but if not, then you can choose your language. Anyway, this is what it looks like. What you want to do when you get started is you want to click this little new button down here, and then set the size to a good size, for me at least, is 1280 by 720. That's HD. It is a high quality, but it's perfect size for a thumbnail because they're not usually that big on the page. Anyway, once you do that, just click create and you should see a window, just a blank window that is that size that you put in. So what I normally start with is I start with a background image, and the way to insert an image is you just click the little folder and click place into. So then I'm going to find my background image, which I have right here. This is the one I use most of the time. This is the background for most of my videos. Okay, so if you're having trouble finding any backgrounds for your thumbnails, you can just look up YouTube thumbnail background on Google, and there will be a bunch here that are the right resolution and the right size that you can just copy and paste into Sketchpad. Okay, so this is the website that I actually use to generate the text for my thumbnails, and so I'm just going to go ahead and type in thumbnail here, and I'm going to copy that image and we'll paste it into Sketchpad. There we go. And what I'm going to do now is go back and get all the rest of the text from that website that I need for the thumbnail, and I'll paste them into the image here, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Google Images and get the logo for Sketchpad, which we're going to place into the thumbnail. And here it is right here, and you can see it has a transparent background. Pretty much what you're going to want to do when you're searching for images, you want to go to the color tab and click on transparent there, and that will give you transparent images that you can use, meaning that they won't have like a white background or anything, like it will just be the image. And so the Sketchpad logo actually didn't show up here, so I'm going to go back and just take this. So the search isn't perfect, but you can get transparent backgrounds is the best. That's the best thing you can have. So I'm going to take that, paste it into the thing, and there we go. So now I'm going to go and get my YouTube Basics logo and slap that in there. Okay, so now that we've got that logo in there, something else you can do is add a border. So we're going to go in here and click rectangle on the clip art tab. There we go, rectangle. And you can just draw a rectangle right over top of the entire thumbnail. And so this cutout option will actually help you make it a border instead of just a rectangle. So you want to go and select the rectangle you just drew and cut it out to a good border size. Now a border helps to differentiate your thumbnail and kind of really make it pop. So I'm just going to draw this border around the entire thing and resize it so it's the same size on every edge. And then you can go to outline and go ahead and click this little teardrop, which will make it the outline transparent, and click fill and try to find a color that you think looks good. So if I make it red here, you can see that provides a pretty high contrast. It looks pretty nice. So then you can really go in and experiment with all the different colors and see what works best for you. Like here's yellow, that looks pretty nice, and here's blue, which I'm going to use. I think that looks the best. So yeah, a border is just a really great way to make your thumbnail pop and make it look really good. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going to use my snipping tool, which takes a screenshot of a certain area. I'm going to snip this little part that will kind of the thumbnail backgrounds, and that's kind of related to the thumbnail, and it's really colorful, help make it pop. So I'm just going to resize it here. There we go. And I'm going to try to find the best spot to put this. Obviously, I just put it over top here, and then you can actually go, once you have it resized, there we go. You can go into the layers tab on the side, and you can just take it and drag it under until it's at the right spots. There we go. And the YouTube logo actually doesn't have that much contrast, so I'm going to find a better spot for this image. Alright, there we go. So now the thumbnail's finished, and now I'm going to show you how to put it into YouTube when you are all finished with your thumbnail. So what you want to do now is you want to come down to this little save icon in the bottom corner, and I'm going to go ahead and select save JPEG because it's a pretty small file size while maintaining quality as opposed to a PNG. So yeah, once you've done that, now you can go back into YouTube, and I'll show you how to add it to a video that you upload. Okay, so now on YouTube we're at the upload menu. So when you're doing this here, when you're uploading your video, there will be a little thing down in the upload menu where you can pick a thumbnail out of either the three that are there, or you can click the custom thumbnail button, at which point you would upload your image there, and you can add the one that you just made right here. So yeah guys, that's how you make a custom thumbnail. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more in this series, make sure to subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. T squared out.